Hi students, welcome to today's class. Today also I am going to explain a very important small problems. So these are also appearing in JEE mains examinations. Let us see that problems. Okay, so see this problem here. So it was asked in 2002, very long back. But see the model. Okay, so the coefficients of x power p and x power q in the expansion of 1 plus x whole to the power of p plus q are, whether they are equal or equal with opposite sign or reciprocals of each other or none, right. Let us see this solution. In this expansion 1 plus x whole to the power of p plus q, in this expansion we have to find out the coefficient of x power p and the coefficient of x power q. Let us check what happens. See here, what is the general term in the expansion of x power n? So this is equal to t r plus 1, that is equal to ncr into x to the power of 1 by, so that's 1 to the power of, and x to the power of r you will get. Understand? So here in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power n, r plus 1th term will be ncr x to the power of r. If you want to find out x power r, here t r plus 1 is there. Same logic apply here. You want to find out x power p here. In the expansion 1 plus x whole power n, so r plus 1 term means x power r. So if you want to get x power r, you want to find out the t r plus 1th term. The same logic we will apply here. If you want to find out x power p here, x power p, now you have to find out tp plus 1th term, something, coefficient will be something. If you want to find out x power qth term, you have to find out tq plus 1, tq plus 1th term you have to find out. Understand? Now let us find out in this expansion, let us find out the tp plus 1th term, tp plus 1th term, just like r plus 1th term. So what will be the p plus 1th term? So what is the p plus 1th term? So this is equal to p plus q. C, if it is a p plus 1, 1 will be there. So this is a x to the power of p. So x to the power of here p will be there. Understand? Similarly, what is the tq plus 1th term? That is equal to p plus q c q into x to the power of q. Understand this? This is a pq plus 1q, p plus 1p. Now, then the coefficients of, what are the coefficients? See here. So the coefficient is a p plus q cp. This is a p plus cq. So these two coefficients you see here, they are equal or not equal. So if you observe, already we know that is 6c2 value is same as 6c4 value. 6c2 value same as 6c4. Why? 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. So here also p plus q is equal to how much? P plus q. That means these two coefficients are equal. These two coefficients are equal. P plus q cp is same as p plus q c. 6c2 is same as 6c4. That is a p plus q is equal to p plus q. That means the coefficients are equal. Understand? That's all. So very logical problem this is. I hope that you understand this solution. Let us move to next problem. Welcome to this problem. So the coefficients of the middle terms in the expansion in powers of x of 1 plus alpha x whole to the power of 4 and 1 minus alpha x whole to the power of 6 is the same if alpha is equal to. Very easy. So this is a problem on middle terms. So this is a 1 plus alpha x whole to the power of 4 and it is a 1 minus alpha x whole to the power of 6. What are the middle terms first of all? So in this expansion there will be 5 terms will be there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The middle term is third term. So this is equal to T3, third term will be the middle term. Therefore this is a 4c2. So 4c2 into alpha x whole square. So this is a 4c2 into alpha square x square. Put it like that. Okay now? Right. Now in this expansion 6, there will be 1 minus alpha x whole to the power of 6. There will be 7 terms will be there. In the 7 terms, which will be the middlemost term, 4th term will be the middle term. So therefore T4 4 we are going to find out, fourth term. So this fourth term is given as a 6c3 into minus alpha x whole cube. Minus 6c3 minus alpha x whole cube. So this is equal to minus 6c3 alpha cube x cube. Why? Because minus 1 whole cube minus. Now see here, he is saying that the coefficients are equal. So here, so this is the coefficient, this is the coefficient. These coefficients are both are equal. Let us see that. So this is equal to 4c2 alpha square is same as minus 6 is 3 alpha cube. 4c2 value, so 4 into 3 by 1 into 2. So this is a 6 alpha square is same as a 6c3 value. 6c3 value 6 into 5 into 4 by 1 into 2 into 3 cancel 20. That is equal to minus 20 alpha cube. Here alpha can be equal to 0. So here alpha, if you keep alpha is equal to 0, 1 plus 0, 1 to the power of 4, right, that is equal to 1, both you will get 1, 1, but here alpha is equal to 0, it is not the answer. Then let us take, we can cancel with alpha square, you can cancel alpha square. So this is equal to 6 is equal to minus 20 into alpha, alpha is equal to minus 6 by 20, that is equal to minus 3 by 10, minus 3 by 10. So therefore option C will be the correct answer, minus 3 by 10. Okay, na? So alpha here cannot be equal to 0. If it, even though 0, it is possible. Okay, na? Right. I hope that you understand this solution. Let us go to next problem. Welcome to this problem. The middle term in the expansion of 1 minus 1 by x whole power n into 1 minus x whole power n in powers of x is. So see here, it is given this 1 minus 1 by x whole power n. This is a 1 minus 1 by x whole power n into 1 minus x whole power n. So this is equal to, this is a x minus 1 whole power n by x power n into 1 minus x whole power n. So this is a 1 minus x, here is also x minus 1. You can change it either 1 minus x or x minus 1, no problem, but definitely minus 1 will come common outside. So this is equal to minus 1 whole power n x power minus n, 1 minus x whole power n, 1 minus x whole power n. So this is equal to 2n. Understand? So this is the expansion. So okay, you can leave it this term and this term. Now this is the binomial. Understand? So the number of terms, so total number of terms in this expansion is equal to how much? 2n plus 1. So whatever may be the power, 2n plus 1 will come. Definitely this is an odd number. Why? Because 2n is always an even number. Therefore 2n plus 1 is an odd number. When there are number of terms are odd, what is the middle term? So the middle term will be, this is equal to how much? 2n plus 1 by 2. That is n plus 1 by 2. That means, for example, put a 5 is there. So what is the middle term? 5. So number of terms are 5. So what is the middle term? 5 plus 1 by 2, 6 by 2. Third term will be the middle term. That is the concept here. So here how much is this? Is a 2n plus 2 by 2. So this is a 2 by 2. This is equal to n plus 1th term will be the, so what is the middle term? N plus 1th term will be the middle term. Okay. The middle term in the expansion of is n plus 1th term. What is n plus 1th term in this expansion? N plus 1th term. So t n plus 1th term is equal to 2n c n. If it is a n t r plus 1th term, n c r. Okay, na? So 2n c n will be there. So and these expansions, so if you write down, so minus 1 whole power n, and here x to the power of minus n, this is find out the middle term, and we will get 2n c n will be, all will get cancel, and so where the middle term will be the 2n c n. Of course, I will write down, so this is equal to minus 1 whole power n into x to the power of minus n. 2n c n term means how much here? 2n c n into, so this is equal to minus x whole to the power of n. Minus x whole to the power of n will be there. Understand here? see here, in the middle term it is a 2n cn minus x whole to the power of n. Okay, now see here minus 1 whole to the power of n, here also minus 1 whole to the power of n, that is minus 1 whole to the power of 2n. That means it will become a positive. X to the power of minus n, x to the power of n, x to the power of minus n into x to the power of n, x to the power of minus n plus n 0, x to the power of 0 1 will come. So ultimately 2n cn, option D will be the correct answer. Okay, option D will be the correct answer. So this is a middle term, n plus 1th term I am finding. So first you have to write down this now compulsory. Why? Because this is the coefficient we have to write down, and middle term of this 2n cn minus x whole power n. So if you calculate here, so you will this x term, that means independent term, definitely it is independent of x term, 2n cn will be the final answer. Okay, so this is was asked in JEE mains exam for 4 marks. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed this solution. Let us move to next problem. Hi students, welcome to this problem. So if the sum of the coefficients in the expansion of a plus b whole to the power of n is 4096, then the greatest coefficient in the expansion is a very easy problem. This is, let us see this. What is the binomial given a plus b whole power n? What is sum of the coefficients? Sum of the coefficients, you will get, put a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, 1 plus 1, 2 to the power of n. It is given as 4096. Sum of the coefficients is given as 4096. Let us calculate this. You will get 2 to the power of 12. By taking LCM model, you do this 4096 can be written as 2 to the power of 12. Therefore, n is equal to 12. Okay, so that's n is equal to 12. Now, total number of terms will be there. How many? Total number of terms. So, total number of terms is equal to 30. Now, he is asking the greatest coefficient. Greatest coefficient. That means here, so 12C0, 12C1, 12C2, 12C3, 12C4 up to 12C12. We know that greatest coefficient term. Remember, greatest coefficient term is equal to coefficient of middle term. Coefficient of middle term. So coefficient of middle term. So whatever may be the middle term coefficient is the greatest coefficient. What is the middle term here? Total number of 13 terms are there. In the 13 terms, 13 plus 1 by 2, 14 by 2, 7th term is the 7th term will contains the coefficient which is the greatest one. Okay. Now what is the coefficient of 7th one? So T7 is equal to, so this is equal to 12C6 into a to the power of 6 into b to the power of 6. Okay. So this is the 12C6 will be the greatest coefficient. So 12C6 value, if you calculate this, you will get 924. 12C6 value is equal to 924. So I hope that you, from this problem, what the thing you have to remember is the greatest coefficient term is nothing but the term middle term. The middle term will have the greatest coefficient. Okay. So if you see the Pascal triangle, so Pascal triangle, the coefficients from 1, first term coefficient is 1, it's go on increasing, and from the middle term, their coefficients are go on decreasing. Okay, now, so I have explained in the theory. Okay, let us see that theory. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed this problem. So let us go to next problem. Hi students, welcome to this problem. In the expansion of x by cos theta plus 1 by x sin theta whole to the power of 16, if L1 is the least value of the term independent of x, when x belongs to, when theta belongs to pi by 8 and pi by 4, and L2 is the least value of the term independent of x, when theta belongs to pi by 16 and pi by 8, then the ratio of L1 and L2 is equal to. See, first try to understand this problem. There is a binomial here. What is the binomial here? Clearly, x by cos theta plus 1 by x sin theta whole to the power of 16. Here cos theta, sin theta, theta. If theta lies between pi by 8 less than or equal to theta less than pi by 4, that means theta lies between pi by and pi by 4, then L1 is the term independent of x. L1 is the term independent of x, independent term. If theta lies between pi by 16 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to pi by 8, pi by 16 less than or equal to theta, that means theta lies between pi by 60 here, pi by 16 and pi by 8, then L2 will be the term independent of x, constant term. So if theta lies between pi by 8 and pi by 4, of course including, then L1 is the constant term. If theta lies between pi by 16 and pi by 8, then L2 will be the constant term. We have to find out the ratio of L1 and L2. Okay, now let us see this problem. So the ratio of here L2 is to L1. L2 is to L1. Okay, whatever may be that, we can find out L1 is to or L2 is to L1. So let us see this solution. Now first we will find out the term which is independent of x here. So the term independent of x is if it is a TR plus 1, then R is given as, I have told short trick method. So here x power 1 is there, here also x power 1 is there. 16 into 1, 16 into 1 by 1 plus 1, that is a 1 plus 1, that is a 16 by 2, 8. R is equal to 8, therefore T9 is the term independent of x. Ninth term is the independent of x here. Okay, now let us find out ninth term here. So what is the ninth term is given as 16C8, 16C8. We can omit x value. Why? Because it is an independent term. So this is a 1 by cos theta whole power 16 minus 8, that is equal to 8 into 1 by sin theta whole power 8. Ninth term I am finding, this is an independent term. Okay, now right. So this is equal to 16C8. So this is equal to 1 by cos power 8 sin power 8. So this is equal to cos power 8 into sin power cos power 8 theta sin power 8 theta. Then we will apply this sin 2 theta formula, 2 sin theta cos theta, and we will group it up, and theta we will substitute there. We will continue the solution. Okay, now let us continue the solution. Welcome back, remaining part of the calculation. So see here 16C8 by, so this can I write it as a 2 cos theta sin theta whole power 8, but here I have to write down 2 power 8 here. Why? Because here 2 power 8, 2 power 8 will be get cancelled. So this is equal to 16C8 2 power 8 by, so this is equal to sin 2 theta whole power 8. So this is the ninth term. Okay, so ninth term, this is the independent term. What is the independent term? 16C8 2 power 8 by sin to the power of 8 2 theta. Okay, I made it as a single theta. Here cos theta, sin theta, 2 thetas are there. I made it, we made it into single theta. Now see here. Now he is saying that L1 is the independent term when theta belongs to pi by 4, theta less than or equal to pi by 4. So here the least value of the term, least value is saying, so this will be the least, this will be the least when theta is equal to pi by 4. When theta is equal, so in the maxima and minima value. So here theta, see here, theta is in the denominator. So theta, see here sin 2 theta, no, that means theta is in the denominator. So if you want to make it in the least, if you want to make it this total term, if you want to make it in the least, theta you have to take the maximum value. So what is the pi by 8 less than or equal to theta less than pi by 4, which is the maximum value? Pi by 4 is the maximum. Okay, now pi by, so when theta is equal to pi by 4, L1 is least. Understand? Here theta is in the denominator. So to make it total term least, you have to take the theta maximum value. So theta maximum value is how much? Pi by 4. Understand? Right. Now substitute pi by 4 here. So this you will get L1 value 16C8 2 power 8 pi by 4. If your theta is equal to pi by 4, 2 ones are pi by 2, sin 91. So therefore 2 power 8. So this is equal to This is equal to L1 value, 16CL. Same concept apply. L2 is the least. So L2 is the least when a theta belongs to here. So here also same concept. Theta is equal to pi by 8. Then L2 will be the least. Then L2 is equal to 16C8. See here, in place of pi, substitute pi by 8. Substitute pi by 8. Means pi by 4 will come. Pi by 4 means sin pi by 4, 1 by root 2. The numerator, okay, this is a 1 by root 2 whole to the power of 8. So this is a 16C8. So this is, see how much, this is equal to 2 to the power 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2 to the power of 4. 2 to the power of 4 will go in the numerator. 2 power 8 into 2 power 4, this is equal to 2 power 12. So this is the L2 value. So that is 16C8 2 power 8, L2 is 16C8 2 power 12. Now we are going to find out the ratio between L2 and L1. Okay, let us continue the calculation. We got L1 value, L2 value. Now is asked to find out ratio, that is a L2 by L1, ratio of L2 and 1. So L2 is equal to 16C8 2 power 12 by 16C8 2 power 8, both will get cancelled. 2 power 4, a power m by a power n, a power m minus 1, 12 minus 8 4, that is equal to 16. 16 by 1 means 16 is to 1. Option B will be the correct answer. Okay, now, so very nice problem. This was asked in 2020. So very logical problem. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this problem. Let us move to one more problem. Dear students, welcome to this problem. So such a type of problems are also giving very easy problem. This is, see the solution. The ratio of the coefficient of x to the power of 15 to the term independent of x in the expansion of x square plus 2 by x whole to the power of 15 is. See here, the binomial is, this is a 2 by x whole to the power of 15. In this binomial expansion, total 16 terms. So you have to find out two terms. What is that? Coefficient of x to the power of 15. That is a coefficient of x to the power of 15 and the term independent of x. That means constant term. Independent. So you have to find out the ratio. That is a coefficient of x to the power of 15 and the independent of x, that is constant term. You have to find out the ratio. Very easy one, right? So if it is x to the power of 15 term will be obtained in t r plus 1, then r is equal to, given as already I told you, this is a x power 1, 15 into 2, that is equal to 15 into 2 minus x to the power of 15, that is equal to 15 by p plus q, 2 plus 1. So this is a 2 plus 1. So this is equal to 15 2s are 30, 30 plus this is equal to 15 by 3, 3 1s are 3 5. So that is equal to, r is equal to 5. That means t sixth term, that is equal to, in the sixth term you will get x to the power of 15. Right, put it like that. Now coming to independent term, let the independent term will be t r plus 1th term, where r is equal to 15 into 2, that's all. 15 into 2 minus 0 actually. Why? Because here x power 0, no? Independent term x power 0 constant by p plus q, 2 plus 1, that is our 15 2s are 30, 30 by 3, 10, that is in the 11th term will be the independent term. 11th term will be the independent term. Now find out the coefficients here. So what is the t sixth term? What is the coefficient? X to the power of 5 will come. So here x square, no need of writing, otherwise you can write down. So what is this? 15C5. So here x square, nothing to write down. So here 2 to the power of 5 will come. 2 to the power of 5. 2 to the power of 5. So this is the coefficient. Just I am writing coefficient. Okay, now into x to the power of 15 will come. No problem. Now here independent term. So this is a independent term. So this is equal to t 11th term. 11th term will be the independent term. That is given as, this is also 15C10, 15C10 and here 2 to the power of 10, 2 to the power of 10. Here 2 to the power of 10 will be there. Now the ratio. Now the ratio for this term and this term. So that means a ratio means what? So this is equal to 15C5 2 to the power of 5 by 15C10 2 to the power of 10. So 15C5, 15C10 both are same. 2 to the power of 5 by 2 to the power of means 2 to the power of 5. So a power m by a power n means a power m 10 minus 5, 5, denominator 5. That is equal to 1 by 32, that is equal to 1 is to 32. Option D is the correct answer. Very, very direct problem. This is a very, very direct problem. So you know this short trick to find out the, already we explained in the previous videos, just to go through the previous videos. There I explained this, how to find out the coefficient of x to the power of 15 in the expansion, where you will get x to the power of m. That I will explain. Okay, man? Right. I hope that you enjoyed today's class. With some more problems in the tomorrow's class, I will stand before you. And until then, all the best for your exams.